Hi everybody. So today is day 318 post double knee replacement. So I figured it was about time that I checked in. I came on a couple weeks ago and I challenged myself and I challenged anybody that wanted to hold me accountable to what I was taking on. And what I was taking on was a 30-day workout. I was going to jump right back into the game and go on with Coeur de Force. And I felt like I was ready and I wanted it. And, it was just something that I was going to do. So, how did that work out? It didn't. So, what happened was that, you know, over the course of the last couple weeks, I jumped into Coeur d'Ivoire. I went back to PIO. I was like, okay, well, I'll do 21-day fix. I'll do, I was searching for that perfect workout for me. And what happened was because I just hadn't really been building up the strength in my knees and I let the fear come in. I would feel a tweak or I would feel, it just wouldn't feel right or it would hurt after. And then I just crumbled, which isn't generally like me because I like to take it on and I like to take it on big and I like to just, go with it and challenge myself. And this just for some reason was just scaring me. So I was getting frustrated with myself and, I was like, I'm not doing what I said I was going to do. And it was just really, honestly, like it was pissing me off. Here I am coaching everybody else to, push themselves and just take it on. And I was trying, but it just wasn't working for me. And so I got this memory in my Facebook the other day that was, it was a post about a run that I had done. And I was like, oh, John, look at that time. Like, that's such an awesome time. And, it was just, I was running a great time per mile. And, I was like, maybe I'll start running again. And, we have a lot of hype coming up with, the Ruck for Hit that we're doing. We're doing the relay 224 miles, I believe, with all the exchanges all along the Cape. And I'm part of a team, but I'm a driver, right? And not to demean drivers because we are just as important. We are the ones that have to get them everywhere they need to go. But I was like, maybe I'll start running again. And John was like, no. It's like the weather's getting nice. Everybody's out there. I remember the adrenaline that I was feeling when I ran. And it was just a different kind of workout. So I was really getting the bug and I was getting frustrated and I'm like, I get what's going to happen. The doctor told me outright that, I'm not going to tell you can't run, but you're going to knock a couple years off your knees. So I'm like, well, what's a couple years? Does it really matter? And then I'm like, you know what? It does. I really need to look out for myself and, my bones and my knees and my joints and, those babies cost a lot of money. I want to get as much wear and tear out of them as I can. So I decided to jump back on my bike, right? And jumping back on a bike just seems so boring compared to all the other cool stuff that I could be doing. But getting on that bike and really challenging myself on that bike has just made such a difference. It's like, I'm able to push myself to the point that, I'm getting my heart rate up where it needs to be. I'm burning calories, I'm burning fat, I'm building up the strength in my legs again. And, plus I have Punta Cana in like, 11, 12 days. So, I needed to feel like I was doing something. So that's where I'm at. I just got to the point that I'm like, I just need to chill. I need to stop being mad at myself. I need to stop expecting, more of what I can do. And, a lot of it, again, is mindset. And, it definitely was fear. I just get so afraid of, I guess, an injury or whatever. And I really don't think anything can happen to them. But, when you've gone through such an extreme procedure and, you start to feel pain, you just get nervous. It's just the reality of it. So I am going to be okay with the choice that I've decided to get back on my bike and I'm going to work with that and I'm going to build up my strength and then I'm going to jump back into a workout after. And that's what I'm going with now. And, a big lesson for me is that, and hopefully, you know, you can get something from this too. Like, things don't always go as planned. And if they don't go as planned, that's okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I'm not going to make myself right or wrong. I'm not going to make myself lazy. I'm not going to, you know, it is what it is. You know, I can't change what happened over the past couple weeks. I can't change what I did or didn't do, but I can take control and do it now. And, you know, and I look back at the journey over the year. I'm like 47 days, I think it's 47 days away from a whole year post surgery. So, you know, I have big goals for hitting that 1 year, and I'm going to make that happen. So I'm not going to put those goals out there yet. I'm not sure exactly what they are, but I'm definitely going to jump into something big, and I want everybody to be with me. And, you know, I want to be able to inspire other people that are going through the same thing, you know, and all these, you know, I'm being true and I'm being raw, because that's what really happens. You know, and, you know, I was thinking about it the other day, and I really think that, you know, well, I don't think, I know, it was like when I came back, I feel like I pushed myself like 2 weeks after the surgery than I'm pushing myself now. It is like the weirdest thing. And, you know, it was because of where my mindset was. I was determined. I knew that I only had a short amount of time for me to be able to get my full range of motion, you know, to get my, you know, my knees to go straight, and to get the, you know, the measurements that I wanted, the numbers I was looking for, you know, and I knew that I only had a short amount of time. So I seriously kicked my butt. And I let other people kick my butt. So, you know, it's kind of like when I look back, I'm like, oh my God, like, how could I have been more driven then? You know, but it was because I had something at stake, and it was big, and I was not going to let that pass by. So I just need to, you know, see what I have at stake, and just kind of make that a priority, and, you know, just let myself be where I need to be, and go with what I have to go with, and that's it. So, you know, I'm not going to live in what I did and didn't do. And I'm just going to be excited. And, you know, when we get to part of the ruck that we're doing, we get to the Pilgrim Monument down in P-Town. We have to, you know, we run up it with the runners, you know, so we do those stairs, and we do that. And yeah, there's a little bit of anxiety around that, but you know what, like, I'm going to make sure that I'm ready to do that. And it's going to be really exciting. So anyways, that is where I'm at this point, 318 days out. I'm excited about the year. I'm excited about, you know, how I'm going to feel at that point, and what I'm going to be doing. And, you know, I don't take for granted anything that I've done so far. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I'm learning exactly what I'm supposed to learn. And if there's anybody out there that, you know, I can help, you know, pass on what to expect and what not to expect, and, you know, just to try to motivate you to just keep going forward and keep your mind where it needs to be, then so be it. Bonus, right? All right, everybody, have an awesome weekend. Have a great Easter, and you'll be seeing me soon. Okay, bye. Peace out.